Due to the nature of our waste recycling and recovery activities in SUEZ, we have a significant volume of vehicle and plant movements daily where there's a potential for pedestrian interaction. We initiated a programme called Zone Access Restrictions, which assessed our sites, ensuring that we have physical barriers in place segregating people, vehicles and plant, ensure appropriate work task orientation to remove people from ZAR areas during high-risk activities, and provide clear visual and procedural management standards to warn people of the risks and areas they are restricted from entering. This work proved invaluable in creating safer workplaces for our people. Still, we noted we could go further to assess how adequate our risk controls were and understand the behaviours of our teams in managing these risks, which is when we engaged with SiteZone.
SiteZone is a proximity warning system that can reduce the risk of collisions between mobile plant and pedestrians. It alerts both the driver and pedestrian when an exclusion or detection zone is breached. Everyone on site, including visitors, is issued with a tag. Tags are tested at the start of the shift. If a pedestrian gets too close to moving plant and enters the exclusion zone of the machine, the driver is alerted, the external alarm will sound, the tag will vibrate.
At the start of each shift, when I get into my machine, I pair my tag with the SiteZone device so that I don't get detected by my own machine. But when I exit the cab and I walk around the site, I'm still detected by other moving plant.
When active, the SiteZone system produces a detection zone around the mobile plant. The zone is sized appropriately to suit the item of mobile plant on site. There can be more than one zone for some machines, such as excavators, where you may require a separate zone around the machine's bucket. The benefits of using this technology are the ease of installation and setup, reliability of the detection field, and closely defining the size of the detection zones. If a person wearing a tag breaches the zone, the tag will vibrate, the alarm will sound and the beacon will flash. The operator will be alerted and can put their machine into a safe state until the pedestrian has left the zone.
So as I hear the audible alarm, I'll stop the machine, lower my forks, make the machine safe and check my surroundings for the activation.
3 seconds after the pedestrian has left the zone, the alarm will stop. By using a tag-based system, it provides a double layer of protection as both the pedestrian and the driver is alerted, as well as others working nearby. The tags are low cost, tamper-proof and have a 3-year battery life, which reduces a point of risk compared to relying on staff to recharge a battery at the end of their shift.
We've embedded SiteZone into our safe systems of work at SUEZ. All staff and visitors get a tag and training prior to entering the facility. The tag is an essential part of PPE, just like hard hats, boots, glasses and high-vis clothing. The system is easy to work with and helps the operators to avoid any potential risky situations. It also makes people walking around our machines much more aware of the potential danger of getting too close to moving plant.
The SiteZone system collects data about all interactions between people and plant on site to enable us to monitor and analyse our performance. When we first installed the system at Avonmouth, we made a 97% reduction in zone breaches in just 3 months using the data. It gave us visibility about what was happening on the ground, and we made long-lasting site improvements, including redesigning pedestrian routes, reducing access points and improving physical barriers. We also increased awareness and changed behaviour amongst the workforce on site. The latest innovation we've been trialling with SiteZone is a new technology using a snapshot camera. The camera integrates with the SiteZone proximity warning system to provide evidence of interaction between people and plant. When someone wearing a tag breaches a zone, the camera sends a snapshot of before and after the incident to the cloud. This enables us to review the footage to identify how the zone breach occurred, helping us learn from the event and put in place further preventative measures. This has been successfully trialled at our Avonmouth facility, and it will be a standard part of our SiteZone installations in the future.
SUEZ were the first waste and recycling operator to install limiting. The walkway limiters improve the integrity of the system by limiting the detection of tag wearers when they're in a safe area such as a segregated walkway. This also improves the accuracy of the data, as you know zone breaches are genuine instances of people getting too close to moving plant.
It's a partnership with SiteZone. We work together to implement the system and use it to make real, lasting site improvements to keep people safe. The system complements our other site safety measures and allows us to create real behavioural change. It is a valuable aid for the operator to alert them as to the presence of a pedestrian.